Yo, Chancey here. As you can see, I'm sporting the moustache, for it is the season. It is November, or some may say Movember. I also have Duffy here, but we are not walking and talking. As you can see, we are in the gym. And the reason for this is, there's two messages I wanted to get out there. First and foremost, number one, no more walks and talks. I'm not doing those anymore, for good reason, really. Duffy is a 40 kilo hunting dog. She's a lot faster than I am, and when she gets a whiff of a deer, it gets very interesting for me. So actually, when I'm walking around waving this camera in my face, it's not exactly conducive to keeping an eye on my dog. And also, the whole point of me going for a walk is to actually relax and enjoy it. And I don't really do that when I've got this camera in my face. So walking talks are dead, but I will be doing more talks. But instead of walking, I will either be in the garage or my shed in the garden where I work. So I will probably call them something like shed talks. And no, before you ask, I didn't get any marketing advice from Jaguar to come up with that name. That's simply just putting two words together and coming up with a name. Anyway, so what am I talking about? Movember. Yes, so I haven't actually hassled anyone for any donations so far. So this is my call. We've only got a week left in November, so I'm leaving it late. I'm trusting that you'll all immediately put your hands into your pockets and make those donations. And if you're not convinced, this is the purpose of this video. So hopefully it will convince you. Every single year I do something stupid in order to raise awareness for Movember, and not just wearing a tash. This year I've decided to do something that's going to top all of it. Frankly, it's probably the stupidest thing I've ever come up with. But when you hear the marketing slogan here and how it all rings together, you will say, well, Craig, we understand. You couldn't resist that. So I've decided that I, as a 100 kilo man, will carry 100 kilos up 1,000 meters. That is correct. Here is the 100 kilos loaded on the bar, as you can see. I will carry that up penny fan, which is 1,000 meters. And when I get to the top, I will either do 100 deadlifts or 100 overhead presses, or both, depending on how generous you are with your donations. But with each of your donations, if you just choose deadlift or overhead press and just put that note in there, I will count them up at the end, and I will decide whether it's 100 deadlifts or it's 10 overhead presses on top of penny fan. Bear in mind, I've got to carry all this stuff down as well. I already weigh 100 kilos. That's going to be bloody painful. It will probably take me all day, but I will get it done. And I will get it done because, unlike some people, I am getting to choose my own suffering here, and I'm going to embrace that suffering, and I'm going to come out stronger the other side. Take of that what you will. But how am I going to get this 100 kilos up the hill, you're wondering? Well, you see this weighted vest down here. So I've got 10 kilos in the front and the back of that one. And then you will enjoy this little contraption over here. This is actually for carrying wood. But it's not going to carry wood, it's going to carry plates. You can see two 20 kilo bumpers on there. I might actually swap them out for competition plates and put 10 kilo bumpers on there. But yeah, so that's the general idea. I'm not sure if I should bring Duffy with me, because she'll probably, I don't know, chase a goat or something. And when I'm carrying 100 kilos, that'd be too difficult. But yeah, I will put the link to the donations for Movember. We're actually going to be doing this walk in February time, because I do need to do a little bit of training for this, and I had to give some notice to some of the people that are actually coming with me as well. So we won't actually complete the challenge in Movember, but I will be doing some training walks, and I will be filming that. And maybe I'll do some talking about business and sales and other stuff as well, who knows. But look, thanks for listening. It's a 5-minute video, it's a long one, but it's for a good cause. So get your hands in your pockets and make those donations. Thank you.